Now we'd like to welcome to the stage Central Regional Vice President Aaron Merrick.
Thank you, Trish. It's truly an honor to be here tonight to present the Archie League Award winner from the Central region of NACA, proud home of the 2019 Stanley Cup champion, St. Louis Blues. So a lot of my Blues friends that are here tonight told me, don't do that because the Boston fans will get all upset and we don't want the Boston fans angry. And I said, no, they'll be fine. They're good sports. They're good NACA brothers and sisters. And I appreciate you guys joining in the Blues chant where we did that right there. Very nice. See, I told you we're good. All right, down to business. On August 14th, 2018, Andy Crabtree was working the controller in charge position at Kansas City Center in the Flint Hills area. At approximately 1700 Zulu, the controller working Sector 62 noticed a possible problem with an aircraft under his control. Cessna 2744 Yankee was traveling at flight level 230, deviating around a line of thunderstorms, trying to get to South Greenwood Airport in Indianapolis, Indiana. The controller working Sector 62 issued multiple control instructions to the Cessna in order for him to avoid the thunderstorms. When it was clear that November 2744 Yankee was not following the control instructions, the controller asked the CIC, in this case Andy, for help. Andy quickly grabbed a handset and started listening to the aircraft in question. Based on the sluggishness of the pilot's responses, he thought the pilot could be experiencing hypoxia. Hypoxia, for those that don't know, is the lack of sufficient oxygen in the blood, tissues, or cells to maintain normal physiological condition. The air at higher altitudes is very thin and lacks the oxygen needed for the human body to function without supplemental oxygen. Andy, at this point, sprang into action to help the controller with what to do next. November 2744 Yankee was told to put on his oxygen mask, was instructed to descend to 10,000 feet, and as the pilot regained composure and control of the aircraft, he was able to avoid the thunderstorms and land safely at his destination. Notice the confusion and sluggishness in the pilot's voice and how it improves as he begins receiving supplemental oxygen and descending to a lower altitude. Let's play the video.
Kansas City Center, Cessna 2744 Yankee, this is flight level 230.
November 2744 Yankee, Kansas City Center, some moderate to extreme precipitation, 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock and 50 miles. That extends 40 miles along your route of flight. It looks from your present location, if you want to go about 15 degrees left of course, that will keep you north of some extreme precipitation. I'm showing out in front.
Okay, deviate 15 degrees left for 2744 Yankee. Thank you.
November 44 Yankee, when able, advise direct destination.
Hello, advise one direct for 2744 Yankee. Can we have that local altimeter setting again?
November 44 Yankee, I'm sorry, were you asking for the altimeter setting at the flight level, sir?
No, that's correct, Roger, 2744 Yankee. It's 2995, sorry. That guard complex is 080.
Use 2992 for an altimeter setting in the flight level, sir.
2992, sorry.
November 44 Yankee, suggest a heading of 055.
Left to 055 for 2744 Yankee. Thank you.
November 44 Yankee, a heading of 055 should be a right turn for you, sir.
055, right turn, 2744 Yankee.
November 2744 Yankee, what's your current heading?
Current heading, 2744 Yankee is 016, 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, roger. Again, for weather avoidance, turn right heading now 080. At November 44 Yankee, you have some concerns that you might be experiencing hypoxia. Is everything all right in your cabin?
Affirmative for 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, just to verify, if you're not already, can you put some oxygen on for a few minutes?
Over to Austin, Mass. 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, I need you to descend and maintain 16,000, the Wichita altimeter 2991.
Okay, descend to 16,000, 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, descend and maintain 16,000.
Okay, descend to 16,000, 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Whiskey, I do see that you're in a descent now. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Okay, that was for 2744 Yankee. 10,000, descend, 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, affirmative. And continue on your present heading for weather avoidance.
Okay, on the present heading for 2744 Yankee now to 10,000.
November 44 Yankee, radio check.
I can hear loud and clear, and supplemental oxygen for 2744 Yankee.
November 44 Yankee, roger, understand you're on supplemental oxygen now.
Affirmative, 2744 Yankee.
Andy's experience as an aviator, as well as his quick thinking while working the CIC position, spearheaded what was a team effort to save this pilot's life. The pilot later called Kansas City Center to express his gratitude and said without the help of the controllers and Andy looking out for him, the outcome may have been much different. Please help me welcome to the stage the Central Region Medal of Safety Award winner for 2019, Mr. Andy Crabtree. You can set that up there.
So public speaking's not exactly my thing, but I was just doing my job. From what I've heard, it seems to be a common response at the Archie Awards banquet. My wife's an ER nurse, and she's really not that impressed with only saving one person. I am very grateful to be able to attend my first CFS conference and honored to have been selected for the Archie. After 14 and a half years of air traffic control and never attending CFS, I now know what I was missing. I plan on doing all that I can to make every day a training day for myself and not just my trainees. I was just doing my job, a job that is described by those that do it as the best job in the building. We get to work our little piece of the puzzle, and when we do it well, it is art. To do this job well, we do rely on each other. It would be impossible otherwise. From my initial trainers to the controllers that have to work next to me every day, thank you. I wouldn't be here without all of you. I'm not sure about your facility, but I'm guessing you work with some unique individuals with specialized skills and knowledge. In this case of the Archie Award, Dave, the controller working, knew I was a pilot and had some high altitude training. We used each other's knowledge and strengths to diagnose this solution and implement a successful outcome for the pilot of November 2744 Yankee. And I hope everybody always feels comfortable to reach out to your fellow controllers. They will help and understand you. This is a hard job, and we need each other. Thank you.